Hi guys, Tony Hayes here from KISS.IM again, and thank you for those that supported the Tube Link Wheel Commando launch. It was pretty successful. We did just under $50,000 in that launch, which was pretty cool. That was the best one I've done so far, but I think this one should go much better because it's something very unique, and it's a very powerful strategy. And actually this is a one-time set and forget. I know a lot of people say that about the softwares, but I'm going to prove to you right now, and this is one-time set and forget. Now what we're doing with this software is leveraging ifttt.com. IFTTT stands for if this then that. Now I'm inside the dashboard here, and you can see I've got 13 personal recipes created here, and I'm going to explain to you what these are in a second. First of all, we need to click over here where it says channels, and I'm using my Chrome browser for this at the moment, but I'm going to show you the software which also has a browser too, and show you how this is set up to leverage the system, which is a free system to use. It's just a really cool way to be able to get your content syndicated and link wheeled and create blog networks and stuff like that. It's very good. So you can see in here we've got a whole bunch of sites that we can use for syndicating to sort of blog type places, or places where we can get Web 2.0 links from. Okay, so we've got Blogger, Dago and Delicious are bookmarking sites. We come down a little bit, we've got Facebook, and we've got fan pages, we've got Flickr we can put video on, we've got link wheels, LinkedIn, we've got IFTTT, Hootsuite here, and we've got Vimeo, Twitter, Tumblr, Storify, and YouTube and Zoto. Now I kind of broke this down a little bit when I was figuring out. I knew there was a way that we could create link wheels with this if it was just done in the right kind of sequence, and I racked my brain for quite a while, and I was thinking how to use it for RSS feeds and all kinds of stuff, but the answer was actually much simpler. If I come in here, and you can see here the way I've broken it down, just 2 video sharing sites. So these we can use to create link wheels, and the reason that happens is every time you post a video from either Vimeo or YouTube to any of these sites here, Blogger, Storify, Tumblr, WordPress, etc., and also to Hootsuite, which has got Google Plus built in, and Flickr, and Twitter as well can take the link, then you're always going to have the link going back to your YouTube video, okay, or your Vimeo video. And what the system of IFTTT allows us to do is to create a system of syndication where we can always link to the previous URL as well. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're creating content starting from YouTube, and then it goes on to the other sites, and there's always an embedded link going back to the YouTube video, and always linked to the previous URL. In effect, we're creating link wheels. Okay, that's how it works. But just to show you the power of this, I sat last night and I worked out what the Alexa page rank was for these sites, and the page rank as well. Okay, you can see here it's going from, for the first, right down to the last one here, it's PR5 to PR10. Google is PR10, YouTube PR9, Vimeo PR9, WordPress.com PR9, LinkedIn, Facebook, Foursquare, all PR9. Then we get into 4 PR8 sites, which are Blogger, Tumblr, Delicious, MySpace, couple of PR7s, and Zoto, which is a bookmark site, is PR5. So you can see how powerful that is to be able to syndicate your content there. But if we get in the link road as well, then this is pretty powerful stuff, and this kind of stuff works really well for videos. Still, it's a bit like putting some old school SEO stuff only with video marketing, which still works really great. Okay, so what the software has done, it's programmed to create link wheels. Okay, so if I just scroll down here, we'll show you exactly how it's done. So it creates any new video uploaded to YouTube will automatically create a post on Blogger. That post on Blogger will have the description, the title, and the video in there as well, and it will have a link going back to YouTube as well. So then from Blogger, it will syndicate the content to Tumblr. This is using IFTTT system. Okay, we're just leveraging their system. That's what their system does. It syndicates the content for us. Okay, so this Tumblr post will have a link going back to Blogger, plus it will have the embedded link from YouTube going back to the YouTube video, and then again Tumblr to WordPress, WordPress to Storify, which is also kind of like a blogging site, Storify over to Flickr, and Flickr does show the video, then Flickr to fan page, and then we go over here to WordPress to Facebook. Then we do Blogger to Delicious. Then we do Delicious over to Hootsuite. Now, Hootsuite is very, very good, because if I just open up one of these accounts here that I got done on Fiverr.com, this is the beauty of this. There's a guy on Fiverr.com that does this really, really fast. And he gives us, he creates these accounts that we need to create these link wheels and blog networks, etc. And he gives us the username, the password for each one, but all we really need is to put this part up here into the software, the IFTTT account itself. Okay, now this will be done by IFTTT every time a new video is uploaded. Okay, so there's nothing more to do. The only thing you need to make sure is that the email connected with the IFTTT account is forwarding to an email that you actually check yourself, and that way, if any channels become inactive, any of those Web 2.0 sites become inactive, then IFTTT will send a notification and you just have to go back in and reactivate. Okay, it does happen from time to time. That's the only thing that needs to be done once this is set up. You can also see here what he does is he gives us the RSS feeds from these sites as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we got RSS feeds from those channels that he's setting up, and those Web 2.0 properties. So I was mentioning Hootsuite here, and you can see this is the IFTTT's part, where we got what they call channels in there for the Web 2.0 properties. Now if I click down this little tab here for Hootsuite, you can see I've got a whole bunch of other accounts related to that Hootsuite account, and I'll show you why that's powerful in just a second. Okay, so we've got extra Twitter accounts, extra Facebook, extra fan page. Really important here, we've got Google Plus and we've got Google Business as well, Google Plus Business as well. We've got another LinkedIn, we've got Foursquare, we've got another WordPress.com, and we've got MySpace as well. So whenever a video is uploaded to, hold on a second, I must have clicked something. Whenever a video is uploaded to Delicious, the way I've done this is I've made Delicious post go over to Hootsuite. Okay, now we've played around with this for a long time. This software has actually been ready for about 6 months or more. I had it rebuilt, and we've been playing around with these recipes, and I've got it to basically where we can get the most power from it. It's really been tested, and we had some people buying this from my own list as well, not that many. I limited the sales to it, but they're all getting great results, and it's just really powerful system. So we've tweaked it, we've played with it, we've got some feedback, and this is a recipe sequence that we come up with in the end. Okay, so when the Delicious posts over to Hootsuite, it's going to post to all of those sites in here. Let me just open that again, and he's created some different accounts for Twitter and Facebook and stuff from what is in the main IFTTT channels. Okay, so it's not double posting, it's actually getting us extra links, social links from those kind of sites, plus we're getting the Google Plus and the Google Plus Business, which is really cool. Okay, the only thing they need to do once they've got this account is I've told them not to set up a YouTube account, and the reason for that is because YouTube are getting really strict when it comes to people using accounts from different IP addresses. They usually ask for additional text verification. It's better they have this YouTube channel set up themselves for the best results, and they just go in here and activate within the IFTTT system. And all we have to do then is come over to the channels, find the YouTube, double click on it, and it will let them put the login details, and that activates that channel. So that's how it can go wrong if the channels become inactive. But if they've got the email address related to this IFTTT account, then it's very simple for them just to go in and reactivate once they got a notification email from IFTTT, which happens automatically. Okay, so there's various ways that we can use this. I'm going to bring up the software now, and you can see I've just run the software, and it does all of these what they call recipes automated for them. This allows them to scale it up and do it really fast. Okay, so if I was to go and delete all of these and then run it again, it would just go and create the whole thing for me again, which I will do a couple of them just to let you see what's going on there. Then I will stop it when it gets to those two. So all they need to do is to log in. The browser will open up on ifttt.com, and they have to log in, so they will use the details given by the guy on Fiverr.com, and then they just need to click create recipes, and the software will go ahead and do it. So what IFTTT means is if this then that. So if this will be new video uploaded to YouTube, Just going to choose that down here. There we go, new video. These are what they call recipes, and within each recipe they have things called ingredients, which is to use things like the title, the description, the content, the tags, etc. And we've automated all of that. It's all built into the software, so they don't have to do anything except for just click create recipes, which is really simplified. It's a little bit slower than what our previous version was. We might speed it up a little bit, but if it's going to take away from the accuracy, then I'll keep it just as it is, because really they can go and have a cup of coffee or do something else while this is going on. So you can see it's going to create a new post in Blogger, and that kicks off the action for the syndication, and then Blogger will go to Tumblr, etc, etc. So you can see here, this is the ingredients. So we've got the title, we've got the embed code, got some labels in here. What that means, tags, same thing, it's tags or keywords, and that recipe is now being created. Just the software will click on the create recipe and it's done. So this is really useful for people who are building a lot of channels. And once this is set up, then every video they ever upload will be automatically link rolled. And it really is one time set and forget. It's a really incredible system. I love ifttt.com. So it's going to go and create one more recipe. And while that's happening, I'll tell you about these other tabs at the top here. Okay, so this one is for doing link rolls with YouTube. And this is going to be the front end version of the software, and we're also going to put in the OnlyWire section here, which they can put in some details and send over to onlywire.com to be able to get bookmarked, so new videos uploaded, that kind of thing. And also we're keeping the chimp feeder and bulk ping features. Now you might recognize these from Tube Link Roll Commando, and the reason I've kept them in is because they are very, very powerful. Okay, chimp feeder, they can just put in a bunch of RSS feeds that is given to them by the guy over here. You can see he's given us the RSS URLs. They can stick them in a one per line, and it will mash them up, and when they click view, it will give them the feed URL. Then they can go over to bulkping.com, can click get mashed URL, which will pull in from over here. They can give a title, URL where they want some backlink sent to, put in any email here, use a description, get some LSI keywords, etc. in there, start posting, and Bulkping will send it over to 25 RSS directories. Okay, so that's pretty powerful. So the front end will have the YouTube link reel, and the OnlyWire, chimp feeder, and the Bulkping. Okay, now we've also built some additional stuff here, and some of these are part of OTO1 and some of these are part of OTO2 as well. Now for OTO1, what we've added is the ability to use this with Vimeo. And what we've done, you can see I've already set this up. I've actually got too many recipes in that one. I've just been testing the various ways that we can use the software and just making sure it's all been working. It will create about 12 or 13, I think, recipes in here. And so they will get the ability to do link rolls with IFTTT for Vimeo. And also what it's going to do, in the OTO1 version, it will allow them to get link rolls from existing videos, not new videos uploaded, but existing videos on their YouTube channel. So that is the OTO1, and you can see that's going to be very, very powerful and very popular. Now we're planning to price that one to sell, so that we can get them over to the OTO2, which is really, really cool. And OTO2 will go and create Web 2.0 blog networks for every video they upload, and for every video favorited as well. Okay, so that means any new video on the channels and any new video and any existing video on the YouTube channels. Okay, so what it does is it's going to create Web 2.0 blog networks, which basically means it's a different set of recipes, a different sequence of recipes to make sure that that YouTube video gets syndicated to just about everywhere, and every time they upload a new one, then that happens. Okay, so what they basically need, in the way that I use this, is I have 3 different accounts for every YouTube channel I've got. I use only one IFTTT account when I'm using Vimeo, and so that means if I've got a new video uploaded what happens then is I'm creating 2 link wheels for that using the software, and I will create 1 blog network as well. So it starts to get very, very powerful, because this is just whenever you upload a video to YouTube. So you can see that it's fully automated. It's one time set and forget, and it's really easy to use. Now over here, this is part of OTO2 as well. This is called channel bookmarks, and what this does is you can put in your channel name here. You can click load videos, and it will go and find all the existing videos in your YouTube channel. You can see here, this is my main channel, and it's pulled up a whole bunch of videos, and I can load more results as well, and just keep doing that until it's finished. I think it's pulling in something like 30, the first 30 videos. It will only pull in videos that you have got publicly listed, and from there you can put in your details for onlywire.com, and it will go, if you click on this, it will go and start bookmarking them. Now we will be building in a time delay here, which they can feature themselves, so it will be from whatever delay time they like, between maybe 2 minutes and 6 minutes, for example, or they can do it between 1 and 2 days and do one every single day. That way that it's not, OnlyWire's not getting hit all at one time with all of these one after the other. So there will be a time delay option in here that they can do that, and same over here for the OnlyWire poster over here. Okay, so this is just a simplified way. Now what we're also going to do in here is we're going to add in here that they can favorite videos within channels as well. So it will look something like this, and what it will do then at that point is allow them to go and favorite. Now when they go and favorite their own videos, it will also be in a time delay as well. So you can see this is getting more and more powerful. So the complete system, this is Tube Backlink Commando X version. You can see how that is done. It's just a complete system, set and forget. They will get link wheels for YouTube, link wheels for video upload, Vimeo uploads for existing YouTube videos they've got on their channels. They can bookmark to onlywire.com the new videos that come up that they're posting. It can mash up the RSS feeds for them and post it over to bulkping.com, and then they can go and bookmark existing videos within the channel. You can see this is a very, very powerful system, and for people that do video marketing a lot, this is extremely powerful. And really is one time set and forget. So that's a basic run through of Tube Backlink Commando, and hope that we get your support on this one. If you've got any questions, contact either myself or Robert, and we happily answer that. And you can find me on Skype as well, anybody who wants to ask any questions. My Skype ID is Tony-Osrec, OSREC. Okay, thanks guys, bye.